Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a pretty intense story about fraud, investment schemes, and the real impact on people's lives. It's a wild ride, but it's super important to understand the implications here, so stick people with me. Alright, so let's jump right in. We're talking about Ayesha Zakir Khan and her husband, Zakir Khan.
They ran this investment scheme that promised, like huge returns. Sounds familiar, right? But what went down was way darker than just a bad investment.
We're looking at serious allegations of fraud and the amounts involved. Well, let's just say it's a lot of money that people thought they were investing in something legitimate. Now, the allegations against Ayesha are pretty staggering.
There's evidence pointing directly at her transfers to her account that are definitely raising eyebrows. And these cash payments, they're not just small change. We're talking substantial sums.
And to make matters worse, there's this whole aspect of untraceability. It's like they vanished into thin air when people started asking questions. Honestly, it's infuriating. Moving on to the court proceedings, it gets even more intense.
Ayesha applied for anticipatory bail, hoping to avoid arrest, but the judge wasn't having it. The decision was pretty clear. No bail.
The judge cited the need for a thorough investigation, which is, really important because it shows how serious this whole situation is. It's not just about one person, it's about all those who got hurt in the process.
And speaking of that, let's talk about the victims. Man, the emotional and financial fallout from this has been devastating. People invested their hard-earned money, and to see it all slip away is just heartbreaking.
It makes you think about how vigilant we need to be when considering investment opportunities. Do your homework, folks. So what can we take away from this? Honestly, it's a wake-up call. We need to be self-aware and critical in our financial decisions. It's so easy to get swept up in a good story or a shiny promise, but we have to remember that if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Now, reflecting on this whole situation, I felt a mix of anger and sadness. It's just tough to see people get hurt like this, but you know what? This also reminds me of the importance of being cautious and doing my research.
There's always something to learn, even from these tough moments. And hey, let's find a silver lining here. Maybe this situation will encourage more people to talk about scams and fraud. Awareness is key, right? So, I'm grateful for that.
If we can share our experiences, we can protect others. Before I wrap up, I just want to say, if you found this story eye-opening, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below.
What are your thoughts on investment schemes? Have you ever been in a similar situation? Let's chat about it. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, stay vigilant out there.